mean, for a long time, there was the view in Washington that if through economic development, China would eventually democratize, right? And so we've seen that was a very strong prevailing view. And a lot of our China policy was driven by our trade policies and economic development policies. But that has really changed. And it really started to change in 2018 with the national defense strategy that came out in the first Trump administration. The Bush administration and the Obama administration both tried to pivot to Asia, but the requirements of Iraq and Afghanistan and the global war on terror kind of constantly degraded that focus. So 2018, we really started to see that more decisive shift, and it has continued on to varying degrees. I think there's almost universal understanding within Washington of the challenge of China and the threat of China. There's a lot of differences of view of how to get after it. But there's a lot of energy in the intelligence community, the U.S. Department of Defense, U.S. Department of State, and parts of Capitol Hill. As you know, they have a select committee on China, the CCP, that's doing really great work. So I think, but having said that, China has also, being a communist, power that grew out of a revolutionary communist movement, they've done quite a bit to infiltrate our media, business, universities, student associations, all under the guise of very positive things, investment, jobs, cultural understanding, what have you. And that has really created an infrastructure. And then they do political meddling as well on the margins, but they do a lot of it and they have propaganda. So absolutely, it's a threat and a concern.